Gotcha. Hey everyone, this is Natasha from MakeupInSFC. Welcome back to my channel. So today I have a makeup haul for you, as it says in the title, and I just accumulated a bunch of stuff and I noticed that it was all in a pile, and I said, well, why don't I film myself sharing this with you? So if you're interested in a beauty, skincare, subscription box, discount makeup store haul, then please keep on watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe down below if you want to see more videos from me. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye. So if you're wondering what's on my lips, this is the Wet n Wild Color Icon Gloss in Moxie Brown. This is from their holiday collection a few months ago, but I just randomly needed something on my lips, so I thought I'd put it on. It's actually kind of cute. I feel like bronzy for the summer right now. Alright, so I don't honestly know what came first. Sorry for the heater sound, it's just really cold and I need warmth right now. But yes, so I recently subscribed to BOXYCHARM and I've actually gotten a few boxes, but I haven't hauled any of them. I don't know, I just don't feel like it. There's enough videos in case you want spoilers or you want a sneak peek at the boxes. Lots of people put them up. So I thought I would just kind of show you everything that I've gotten. I've posted some pictures and I honestly don't know if everything is in here, but this is a good 2 months worth. So this is probably February and March put together. So if you're not familiar with BOXYCHARM, it is a subscription service where you pay, one fixed fee amount. I pay the 3-month one. It's a little bit cheaper than the monthly one. You get full-size products in each box, about 4 to 5 of them. So it's very worth it because sometimes these boxes can amount to hundreds of dollars, but you're only paying, I think it's like $21 a box, depending on how many months you subscribe to or whatnot. I got a few brushes, which is exciting. Brushes are always nice to have. This little trio set is from Sedona Lace. I've actually never owned any Sedona Lace brushes, and this is useful because it has a blending brush, an eyeliner brush, and a brow angled brush. So that's the EB19, EB13, and the EB17. This large fan brush is from Crown Brushes. Now, they seem to send us a lot of Crown brushes, BOXYCHARM. So this one is a jumbo kabuki fan. I'm not usually a fan of this for highlighting, but I'd probably repurpose this as maybe, I don't know, something to dust powder all over the face or maybe contour. But even that seems really big. It could work, but yeah, it's fluffy, it's soft, it seems a little bit cheap, but I think it's a very workable brush. I don't know that this would be the first brush I would look for Crown brushes. My ultimate favorite Crown brush is the C441 Pro Blending Brush because it has a tapered edge and it is a long flexible brush, but then it tapers right in the middle. I'm thinking about making my favorite brush video, so if you're interested in that, definitely comment down below and I'd love to share my favorite go-to brushes, especially if you're the everyday woman and you're looking for some simple everyday brushes, but also if you're a makeup enthusiast, I'd like to share and geek out with some of my favorite brushes too. So let me know down below. That rhymed. And then the last brush we have is another fan brush, but this is a slightly less dense deluxe highlight fan brush. It's much smaller, less dense. This is like a little bit more fluffy. I could see this working really well. It seems well made, very secure. Smells like factory, but that one looks like a nice brush. The highlight that I got from Vintage, the packaging is really cute. I mean, the box alone looks so vintage and dainty. And then inside you have 2 highlights, one that's more pinky toned and one that's more bronzy toned. I think that's gonna come in handy when the summertime comes. Another one that I got, and I think this is from March, this is the Naked Cosmetics. This is a pressed pigment compact. So from what I understand, they're very, the box is like intense. From what I understand, they're very popular from their loose pigments. So this is a pressed pigment trio and has these really nice colors. It's funny because this would have been perfect for fall, but it looks like they've made it for this March. I could use these for the spring, honestly. They're just a little bit more warm and kind of like leaves changing. Like I would have totally used this for my leaves changing makeup tutorial. I'll link that down below in case you're interested. They're still nice colors. You don't have to use it for fall. Okay, this is so stuck. And it's in I Am Unique. Certified cruelty-free, natural ingredients, paraben-free, infused with jojoba seed oil, infused with shea butter, infused with hyaluronic acid. This is very jam-packed. It's a nice wine color. I think it'll go well with some vampy lips. Got a Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. This is a nice, cute travel size. Now, from what I understand, if you buy 2 of these travel sizes, it amounts to the 1 full size, but it's like slightly cheaper, so pro tip right there. This is the Mineral Matte Lipstick, and this is in the shade Gorgeous Red. Does anyone else get satisfaction from these boxes? Like I have this. I haven't hung it up, but I made this little 3D shadow box of the different boxes that I've got before, and I'm thinking about getting more and just saving some of these boxes to make a bunch of them and kind of decorate my room. I thought that's cute. It takes hoarding to a whole new level. Ooh, that's a nice like classic lip. Ooh, it kind of pulls, no, it's like a blue toned red. In the camera it looks like it's a little bit red orange, like a fiery red, but I think that's a true red. That's really pretty. Pure Cosmetics gave a lip and cheek tint. I think it's just for your cheeks. Blush tint and brush duo in Peach Bellini. Ooh. You know, sometimes I don't bother with cream. Ah! I'm so confused. Does this press down? What exactly are we doing here, guys? Well, it smells fruity. Okay, I can never open this again. This is the Ades New York Organic Infused Nail Care Treatment. I have to say I'm not someone who cares for my nails often, but I really should. It looks like something that you can treat your nails with as a little like treat for your cuticles and stuff like that. That seems nice. So this is the most exciting. This is the Dr. Brandt Microdermabrasion Age-Defying Exfoliator Exfoliant Anti-Age. I don't know if that's really how you say the French part, but Exfoliant Anti-Age. Maybe. I love French. I wish I could speak it. But that is one of my goals, to learn a new language or to be fluent, because I've learned them. I just need to practice and become fluent. Okay, so this is going to renew skin, polish and smooth, help diminish the looks of fine lines. So that should be fun. I can't wait to share that with my mother. A Z palette is something that you can put your loose pan eyeshadows, and so we got 2 from Makeup Geek. Here's the palette itself, and then I got these 2 shades right here. I think one's Peaches and Cream, Beaches and Cream, and then the other one is Glamorous, which is a nice goldish color. So those 2 right there are Makeup Geek, and then this is the small Z palette. So since we're in this palette, we might as well talk about the singles that are in there. So these 5 right here, I got single glitters from Pinky Rose Cosmetics. I decided to get a few of these just to try it out. These are $3.99 retail for each of the pans, and they're about the size of, like a reference right there, the Makeup Geek shadows. The other thing that I got from Pinky Rose are 2 more of my cosmetic sponges. These are the big ones, so this is one that I'm using right now. It's like really big and flat. This is definitely going to be one of my favorites because I like this really flat edge right here, and it's big and bouncy, and it just makes everything so nice on the skin, and I think that the density is just right. I don't know. I've been getting this more than my Beauty Blender and my Real Technique sponges. I really just keep washing this and I love it. And I was like, well, if this one's gonna die on me because I'm using it so much, I'm gonna need some backups. Pinky Rose sent me this one, and they also sent me the Tiny Pro ones that I haven't tried yet, but I definitely wanted to pick up 2 more of these. So these are $6.99. They're a little bit more expensive than the Real Technique ones. I can't go to the store to go buy them, so I order them online. Target Beauty doesn't have an official subscription box, but they do release these beauty boxes once a month. And this one is the one for March. So here's the box right here. They give you the box with a little card, and in the card is actually a coupon for $3 off. So that's really helpful if you do happen to like the products that you try in here. You can use that towards your purchase the next time you're in Target. And it's super cute. You get all this stuff inside. They're deluxe samples. So I really got it for this right here. This is the Misha Intensive. This is the first essence treatment. Now if you're interested in an essence video, I will list mine up here or down below, because I go in depth on why I love these essences so much and why I include them in my skincare routine and all that jazz. So I will link that down below if you're interested. And then we do get some cool stuff. So we got some shampoo. This is from the brand Soapbox. We got a lip gloss from Neutrogena. We got some Dove shampoo. This is Fullness and Volume Dry Shampoo. If you're someone like me, you always need some dry shampoo. We got some Skin Fix. This is a foaming oil cleanser. Now I love boxes like this because I always end up finding some travel size things that I can take with me when I go places, and so they're already the right amount. This is the Jergens Natural Glow Wet Skin Moisturizer, and this is kind of tanning. It's for fair to medium skin tone, so it might just give you a nice natural glow in case you want to just bronze up a little bit before you go somewhere where your skin is exposed. So that's really nice. Nice to know that they're selling Misha in Target now. So yesterday I went to a Beautylish event with my friends Maddie and Talia, and we got to see this new launch of a line called The Ordinary. It's really inexpensive skincare, and so I got a bunch because I got some for myself and for my mom. So it was a cool event. It was held at the Clift in San Francisco, and it was like a cute room with chandeliers, and it was very swanky. And then they had little tables where they were able to feature some of the products, and then based on your skincare needs, they catered like a little bit of a treatment set up for you. So the one that I got, this one is for Mike because he has some hyperpigmentation on his forehead, so I thought this would be helpful for him to treat. This is the Ordinary 100% organic cold pressed rose hip seed oil. All of these are 1 fluid ounce, that's 30 ml, and I know you can get a lot of these on Amazon, but then you don't really know what is, you know, skincare grade. So it's nice, simple bottle. And so this will be good for him to treat his skin. And I think that for men, especially if they're a guy's guy and they just want the basic skincare needs, you want to make it as easy as you can get. So for guys, cleanse, tone, moisturize. And so this is one of the things that he can moisturize at night and hopefully start to treat his dark marks. I'm going to use that too because I have a few dark marks that just won't fade. This is the Caffeine Solution 5% EGCG. This is going to reduce the appearance of eye contour pigmentation and puffiness. So I got this for my mom because one of her skincare issues, not really issue, but just something that she'd like to treat, is her under eye circles. So I thought this would be a really good treatment for her to use right here in the center of her face, and that's where she has the most pigment. And then maybe once she does her makeup, it'll, you know, sort of balance out over time. And caffeine is supposed to be something that kind of wakes up the skin just like it wakes up your body. So that's cool. It's got tea tree oil in it too. Oh, you can use it morning and night, so that's cool. The Matrixyl 10%, this is a high strength peptide formulation. Now, according to this paper, the Matrixyl is supposed to be for fine lines, wrinkles, dry skin, and elasticity. And so this is good too for my mom, because she would like to look young and youthful as long as possible. Ooh, look at that nice clear bottle. Now, the cool thing about each of these products is when they demoed it on the skin, thanks Katya for, you know, hooking a sister up. When you place it on the skin, like, you can feel how smooth and soft your skin was after applying. And that's not something necessarily that I've ever seen with other serums and oils. Sometimes I can feel the buildup on top of my skin, and usually it takes the entire night for my face to absorb such things, but These ones felt like they absorbed within seconds, and so that's really great if you're using it during the day and you need makeup to go on top of that. So it's nice and easy to work with, so I'm excited to try this. So the other thing that I wanted to try was the niacinamide. Now, I've heard this ingredient before. I can't remember where it was, but I know it was for acne. So here it says it's for acne, enlarged pores, oily skin, uneven tone, and texture. Now for me, the most that my skin gets irritated is if I wear makeup for too long or if I sleep with it on, then I will get texture around, you know, different parts of my face. And so to help take care of that so that they don't become full-on zits, I think something like this would be nice to use on the daily. So there's the niacinamide, and this is 10% with 1% zinc. Oh my. This is the buffet. Ooh, this one seemed good. But this is the multi-technology peptide serum. This is kind of like, if you didn't buy all of these other ones, this is the all-in-all skincare thing that you could use. It has a little bit of everything in it. This is like the all-in-one kind of catch-all bottle. So if you were looking at one of these, this is, I think, about 14 something. It is the one that is most universal out of all of the serums and treatments that we saw. So I'm excited to use that one. I just want my skin to drink all this up and feel like a baby's butt. Ooh, this one's like pink. So this is the lactic acid one. So again, if you wanted to know what all of these different ingredients are, definitely Google them so that you can see what the different skincare benefits are, that we can cater it to you. This is the azelaic acid suspension 10%. This is a multifunctional brightening formula. So it's a cream gel, and so this is supposed to reduce blemishes, especially when you get them before they even start, evens the texture and the skin tone, and redness and hyperpigmentation again. So this should be good in case you feel a little something coming up. You can stop it before it starts. So the last thing we got is from a company called Hush. So this is from an app called Shop Hush. Now, I have seen some differences in the website, so if you look up the app, they usually have more in stock of some products, but then if you look at the website, you can include coupon codes. Like, I think on the app you can't do coupon codes, so I don't know, there's a give and take. But I decided to look into this company because I saw that they provided some Korean skincare, which I've been really into lately, and they've also have these really inexpensive palettes for popular palettes that are available right now on the higher end spectrum. So this is the Okalan Sea Love Matte Eyeshadow Palette. Now, this is really nice packaging. It looks, you know, very like legit. Like, this is not drugstore per se, but their drugstore price. This palette was $9, I think. If you're familiar with the Lime Crime Venus palette, this is what that looks like. And I'm excited to try that because I don't have the Lime Crime palette, but this does look like the Anastasia colors. Like, if you're choosing between the Lime Crime palette and the Anastasia, you can see that it has the rosy tones and all that other stuff. So that's really inexpensive, and it's a good palette. It feels solid. The other palette that I was interested in looking and testing the quality of is this Beauty Creations Irresistible palette. Now, take a look at this palette and tell me what you think. It's really cute. It looks like candy, but this palette looks just like the Anastasia palette. You don't reach for this palette too often because, you know, I paid so much for it, but the kick up and the powderiness of everything kind of turns me off to it. But the colors are so up my alley. Like, I love these reds and all these like light shimmery shades and the oranges and the browns and stuff. So I like the palette. I don't reach for it often. But if you were interested in a palette that was similar in tone and shade, this might be a good alternative because it was $8, I think, $8 to $9. Comes with a nice little mirror, and I mean, gets the job done. So that will be interesting to work with. If you're interested in a side-by-side comparison, maybe not a swatch video, but maybe a demo of an eye look using both, definitely let me know down below, and I'd be happy to make that for you, and then we can compare and contrast. I just got a bunch of Tony Moly masks. So I got Pore Care, I got Skin Soothing, and Skin Purifying. I really liked these masks before, so I wanted to try them again. I'm most excited to try this Machioli mask sheet for purifying. So if you're interested in making a Shop Hush haul and you want a discount code for 10%, I will list that down below. It's #HushClick. So it'll give you a little bit off, or I know another one right now is, I think her name is Janelle. I'll link her channel down below. She's the one that I learned the Hush app from, but she has a 15% code in case you want a little bit more. So thank you so much for watching. That's the end of my haul. I hope that you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe down below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!